Sup, nerds? Welcome back to City Skylines. If you're watching this on YouTube, and if you're watching it on Twitch, there's been an awkward pause of 10 seconds of silence before I yelled, "Sup, nerds?" We just deal with these things. It's just how it is. I have some ideas. I have things that I want to do, and I'm trying to figure out what ones I want to do. Because I went ahead and bought this extra tile over here. And I'm thinking that this hill up here it's kind of flat looking and might be kind of cool for a neighborhood. So I could bring this road over the tracks and sort of weave it up the hill a little bit, take it over this way and around and connect it over here somewhere. And I think that would be cool. I really do. And I think regardless of what I build today, I want to do that. So I'm going to bring that out a little bit there. And I'm going to bring this. This road is actually going to have to be upgraded into a 4-lane road. It originally wasn't, but I think it's going to have to be now. And we're going to bring it straight over. And then let's see. Let's do this kind of thing. Let's actually do this in smaller sections of 10 at a time, because that's quite steep there, but I think we can make that work. We'll bring this over and then we'll try and do just some kind of little curve on it like that. And then I wonder if I was to go and select all of those nodes and then say I wanted to slope it. That's a little rough looking. I'm not sure how I feel about that. But I think I'll leave it be for now. In terms of the rest of this, the good news is I can sort of just freeform it, because this is relatively not steep. So I'm going to bring it to the right a little bit first, and then sort of bring it this way. And then I think we'll just bring it in a straight line for now, because we can. That might need to be lowered there, but that's not something to worry about right now. We'll bring it to the right a little bit, so something kind of like this, I think. I don't have straight slope on right now, so this is bobbing and weaving with the terrain, which is fair enough. This can come over this way a little bit, and then I think what we'll do is just get a nice sort of 12 unit by 12 unit curve. That looks fine to me. Okay. That's fine. This could be smoother. This could be smoother. I'm wondering if I was to grab those three and say that we want to slope it. Honestly, that was the only part that I really had to complain about. The rest of it's fine. This could be lower and carved into the terrain a little bit. And this, honestly, I probably should sort of weave it back and forth, but we'll leave it be for now. I'm not going to worry too much about it. But that gives us another nice big ring road to play with. So, you know, kind of like what we have here with this larger road going around everything, we now have the same thing going around the industry, and we can do some residential up here and some down here, and I think that's kind of cool. I also like that we have train access to this whole space. We could also do some industry down here. What is that resource? What have we got down here? That is ore. We could do an ore industry out there. I'm actually kind of interested in doing that, I'm going to be honest. Okay. I mean, do we really want to? Well, you know what? This could be a mining town. I think that would be kind of neat. It's a little mining town. I mean, it's not. It's got a bloody cathedral in it, and I'm thinking about building a castle on this plateau here. But it could also be a mining town. I don't think there's any harm in that. There's a good amount of ore, so we'll get back to that. We have got demand for other things first. So let's deal with the demand that we have for other things first. Let's build this backwards. So we're going to build the roads in the neighborhood first. Why are you so low? What is going on there? Hello? Raise you up a little bit. So you're going to be more like that height. I don't want this digging into the terrain. That's weird. So that's going to be there. We could probably do a couple of different little neighborhood type things here. This could actually just come off of there. So off of here, let's just come in like that. And we'll go, I don't know, we could go straight through if we really wanted to. That might be a bit weird looking. It is a little bit weird looking, but we'll do this. And we'll do, I don't know, something off of here. I don't want it to be a bridge. Why would it be a bridge? Why would it ever be a bridge? And we'll just do this kind of thing. We'll leave some gaps so that we can get, you know, different pathways and stuff in there. And we'll bring you up just a little further to there. So I think that's fine for one little section of neighborhood. And what we'll do is the same thing over here. We'll bring this in a little bit, and we'll just come over something like this, doing some different lengths of road so that we can have some different paths and stuff in there as well, and maybe a little bit off of here too. So that can be a couple of different neighborhoods. People can, you know, live up there and have a grand old time. In fact, I think we'll do the road there instead so that the entrances are just spaced out a little further. I think that'll be okay. This road here is the only problem child, so we're just going to raise it up ever so slightly. It's going to be on its own little cliff there. And I think what we can even do is a bit of commercial in here. So right there, we can do a bit of commercial. And if we really wanted to, we could do it on this hill. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to say that we're just going to do residential. And also going to pause while I do this because I need to put the pipes in. I haven't done that yet. So all of this, and then take these guys out. And I think this will be a cool area for residential. Overlooking industry, admittedly. But it's residential right next to the industry, so I doubt the industry is going to be complaining about not having enough workers anytime soon, right? That's the hope anyway. Whether or not they actually stop complaining, I mean, well, you know, we're going to have to wait and see. We're going to have to wait and see, but you know, they'll probably stop for a minute at the very least. Anything longer is just, it's extra. So we'll bring the pipes around. I'm going to try and stick to the roads as much as I can. And I guess bring it down here. Something like this. It's actually a really nice, just straight section of road there. I didn't realize it was as straight as it is there. But that'll be the pipes going to this area. In terms of power, I mean, we're pretty much going to have to do something like this, and that'll give power to everyone up there. And then in terms of trees, we'll fill that in once everything builds. But I think that'll be kind of cool. I think we might go a little minimal on the trees up there though. At least in the area itself. I think we'll surround it with them, but inside the area itself, I think we'll go minimal. Along the road, we'll have them as well, but again, inside the area, minimal. And then down here, we could probably do some kind of residential space too, but we'll get to that because I want to figure this out. I want to figure out if I want to do some ore industry or not. I can't decide. It's a lot of space, you know. It's a lot of space that we could do industrial zoning in. And I mean, it would be a way to make money. Not that we need a lot of money right now. We have almost 600,000. But it would be a way to do it. And it could be a way to sort of be like, hey, this is a little mining town or something. So, I mean, I guess It's just that we're getting to the point of this town is getting to be quite large, and it isn't really supposed to be. But I guess we'll give it a shot. Let's just do it. I'm gonna stop arguing with myself here, and we're just gonna try this. So, do I want to build the ore industry before I connect it to the road? I think I kind of do. I want to build the zone first. So let's do... Let's do this. So something like this. And then something a bit like this, I think. So that's going to be sort of parallel to the boundary that we have there. Eventually, I'm going to unlock all the tiles. Just right now, I'm not. That can curve around. And then I wanted to... this right here. And I think we could do some kind of 5 by... a little 5 by 5 thing there. So this should be 5 by 5. So that can sort of slink over a little bit. We could do a 10 by 10 right there. We can do something kind of similar down here. So put that in and have this guy go 5 out and 5 over, 5 out and 5 over. Looks like an arrow. Looks like a weird looking arrow. We'll bring this straight across. We'll bring this kind of straight across. And then basically we're just going to have a connection here somewhere, I think. Is what we're going to do. Ooh, we're a big town. We got a new thing as well. Good. So we can actually grab another tile, which will, I mean, it could be that one, but it'll be kind of a useless tile to grab. I think what we'll do though is this can basically go straight in here. Or alternatively, we'll bring a road out a little bit. And then we'll freeform it. So it's going to kind of line up. I mean, I want it to line up with that road, not the train track. But it's very much lining up with the train track right now. Which is kind of frustrating because I just want it to line up with the road. I mean, that lines up with the road, so that'll do. Let's bring you straight over. And let's bring you down to about there. We'll take some of that out, and we'll just do a nice big curve. And that's how we'll sort of connect all of this. So that seems fine. I know that it's messy and it doesn't really follow any particular logic at the moment. I think that's one way of putting it anyway. Let's actually bring this back and see if I can I want to tidy this up a little bit. So bring you down to there. Bring you out to there. And then we'll curve this. So that's 11 by 10. That's a little bit better, I think. This can pretty much come straight off of here. So 135. And then just curve into there. And that seems fine by me. So yeah, we'll do that. It's a weird shape, but it's kind of supposed to be. And I'm kind of okay with that. I want to put some different things in there and different buildings in different places and all that kind of stuff. So let's make it a district. Let's make it a, let's see, industry area. And I can't do that because I need, oh, I can do that. So we'll paint it just along the roads, essentially, which I can barely see because everything's just very, very white. That's fine, I guess. So bring this around all this space, and we'll paint something in that's going to be just a beautiful, beautiful industrial area. And by beautiful, I mean it's going to be terrible Because here's the thing. I'd been looking at this entire map and I've been thinking to myself, you know what would be nice? It'd be nice if this was eco-friendly. And here we are. Here we are. Eco-friendly is certainly not what this is. But that's fine. It's fine. Let's get some industry roads in here. And let's do something a bit like this. I think it'll be fine. And we'll do the main building of the industry. Can I do it there? No, it has trees on it. Of course it does. So main building of the industry can go right there is what it can do. And that seems like a nice little spot for it. What else have we got? We've got a small ore mine. We've got an ore grinding mill. And we've got sand storage, which is huge. Absolutely bloody huge. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll go ahead and we'll put the ore grinding mill, or maybe a couple of those, could live down here. So we'll do 1 and 2, and we can't really get a third in there. So we'll just do we'll do the 2 of them. Maybe move them a little closer together, leaving a little bit of a gap between them. But we'll have those mills there. Are those trees part of it? I think they are. So yeah, we'll have those mills just there. Sand storage, I mean, honestly, it can kind of go anywhere. Let's be completely honest. I kind of like the idea of there. I'm not going to lie. I actually really like the idea that sand storage will go there. And then the mines themselves, I mean, these little ones, honestly, could kind of just go out here. They're not going to get much, but just 1 and 2, you know, right there. And then do some larger ones in the middle. Or maybe these guys could go. Can I do there? I think I'll do there. I can use a little bit of anarchy and then maybe do a third one right at the end. So a little bit of anarchy lets me place them so that they're on that road. Or, to be totally honest, I could just move the road by 1. Which honestly probably makes more sense because it means that we're not going to have anything weird going on with the roads there. So we'll do something like that so they're not on the roads anymore. And yeah, we can detail around this. We can put some buildings and some trees around this. I think I will probably do a little bit of industry. So we can do a little bit of industry there and maybe a little bit of industry there. Just to, you know, do something more with the space. Power isn't an issue, which is good. Water absolutely is. So let's just bring a pipe straight across. I usually follow the roads, but I don't really feel like following the roads right now. And then down here, we'll kind of do, well, down here can follow the roads. I don't want to start getting lazy. That's something we want to avoid, is me getting lazy. Because once I get lazy, there's no going back. So we'll do that kind of thing where it does follow the roads. And you know what? Damn it, I'm following the roads for the whole thing. I'm not getting lazy. I can't sit here with a straight face and say, you know, I don't want to get lazy while I'm not following the roads. That would be getting lazy. So, there we go. Problem solved. We're now following the roads. Power-wise, I mean, it's just going to be a case of, I think, something like this. So that can just run straight through there. That's going to be a pretty empty area anyway. And then trees, essentially. So go in here with a nice brush. About that size. And we'll just dot some trees around the edges of all of this space. So that's it's nicely surrounded in a forest. That's also going to help make this look a little bit more interesting as far as industry goes. Because what we're going to have is this beautiful forest with this completely barren middle to it. You know? So it's gonna be a nice bit of contrast. At least I think anyway. So do that kind of thing. We can throw some of these trees in as well. And then we'll throw a bunch more of the conifers in, since that's the main tree that this map seems to have. So something a bit like that, I think looks pretty decent. Surrounds the area pretty well. Do some down here as well. And then I want to go in and place them individually along the back of this the sand storage. Just a little bit. Again, just to try and hide it ever so slightly from the main road. But there we go. So that'll be an ore industry up and running. We're going to have some buildings in there as well. Take you out for a second because we're not going to need you. And maybe, you know, put that back in. But we'll have some actual industry in there. We're going to have the ore industry going. We're going to have storage. I think it's going to be pretty solid. Is what I think it's going to be. Bit of a weird looking area, but I'm okay with that. We'll see how traffic manages it. I'm actually pretty sure traffic so far, is there anywhere that's bad? 82%. Worst place is the roundabout. That is actually okay by me. A lot of industry down here. That's just kind of gonna be the way of it, I suppose. But that's all right. This is kind of cool. I like it. We can let traffic kind of go around and do its thing. And we've got people living up here. We've actually got power up there. Power is doing fine. I just opened my Windows hotbar there. That was good. So yeah, this is all built up. We still have demand for... residential. Good Lord. There's a lot of residential demand around here. Let's just surround this with trees though. Let's get this going, because this area, like I said, I don't want to put a bunch of trees in this area, but I want to put them around it, especially down there. So something a bit like this. I'm thinking right down to there. Obviously, some more of these oak trees and all that stuff. Some smaller conifers aren't going to hurt either. So a bit like that. And I think some of these guys too, just to you know, flesh it out a little bit. There we go. Maybe just a little dot of them in the middle there too. I think that looks fine. I think maybe just a few more on this hill could be an idea. There we go. I like that. I actually really like that. I like that we're starting to spread things out. I like that this is, you know, a bunch of residential by an industrial zone, and it's not too stupid looking. At least I don't think it's too stupid looking, so, you know, as long as I can live with it, I'm not gonna stress about it. So Bedford Mining, what are we doing? So it needs to produce more, and it needs more workers. All right. I mean, that's fine. We'll just leave it to do its thing. Ah, yeah, there's traffic starting to flow in though. I'll tell you what we can do to improve traffic here a little bit. You are right turn only. You are straight on. You are left turn only. You are straight on. You go to there and you go to there. And that will help just a little bit. Also, if we say there's no merging at those points, they will get in lane a little bit earlier. And that will help traffic go. We are going to want to do the same down here. So you guys are your turning lanes. You are going straight on. You are going straight on, and then you come out and do that. And again, we say no merging and no merging. So that's going to just help the traffic kind of flow. It'll stay in lane. It'll get in lane a little bit sooner. And I think here is going to be same story. So we got some turning lanes. We got some straight on lanes. And then we got you and we got you. And then merging wise, no merging back there. And no merging there. They can merge at that spot, which I'm okay with. So like I said, that should help traffic to flow a little bit. We could probably do the same further around here, but I don't think we need to. I don't think we need to. I think that'll help. So people can move around, they can do their thing. How's the industry going, I guess? 145, 224. So we're halfway on that. Workers wise, I mean, I don't know if we need much else. Oh, you know what we don't have? We are probably going to want a warehouse. We're probably going to want a warehouse. Imperador in the Twitch chat's asking what the shortcut is to stop merging. So that is, if you click on a node and do Control S, it will force all lanes to be straight on. If you do it again, it'll change the side of the road. It'll kind of transfer back and forth. And then if you do it again, it removes it. So Control S is how you do that. I don't think that's something I've ever actually, I haven't explained that in a long time, is what I haven't done. But thinking about it, as I was mentioning, we are probably going to want some warehouses. Which, I mean, we don't have to put them in the... We don't have to put them in the area itself. But I'm thinking I'm probably gonna. I like this spot over here. And I'm wondering, can I bring a road in here and then do a warehouse? Oh, I totally can, actually. I like that. So let's do a warehouse there. That seems like a decent spot for it. And what we'll do is store unique, ooh, hold on a minute. What do I want to store? What are we making here? What do you actually make? Metals, right. Store metals in there. And that'll be fine. And then we can run a little path between those two roads, which I think would probably be an actual path like that. And maybe this. I think that's okay looking. I kind of like it. And we probably want to put some fences around this, and we probably want to do some various bits of detailing around this. If I really wanted to, I could paint in some terrain painting here, but I don't think we'll do that. Do I have any vehicles to play with? That's what I'm wondering. Do I have any industrial vehicles downloaded right now? I have market stalls. I have cement mixers. I have, oh, we got cranes. We've got tippers. Oh, this is good. Okay. There's actually a fair amount of playing around I could do with construction vehicles. There's actually a decent amount of playing around I could do with construction vehicles. Maxa Relaxa in the Twitch chat saying parking lots, cough, cough. Actually, I like your thinking. Because I think we could do that one. And we could do it there as well. I'm not really sure about this spot. But I think I might have a little parking lot that would fit in there. This one. Yeah, there we go. Which actually, we're going to place two of those over here. Because they've got the lights on them. And we can maybe just move this one along and put something like a tree or something decorative or some kind of statue in there. Just to, you know, make that look a little bit interesting. This space is annoyingly going to be empty, but there's not a lot we can do about it. Okay. So we have these different, Ooh, hello. We've got ore storage and small underground mines, glass manufacturing. That's kind of exciting. All right. I like that. I like that a lot. I think that's kind of cool. You know what I could do, and I'm actually really tempted to actually do this, is I could set up construction on this road if I really wanted to. I could close one of the lanes and stuff like that. I haven't done a construction thing in so long, but I'm not going to do it right now because that could be an entire live stream to itself. If I'm completely honest, that could be a little bit excessive. Elevator, drilling rig. I mean, a drilling rig back here could be kind of neat. Just sort of place it there and then put some stuff around it. To do, I don't know, something like this. Maybe a little thing like that. I mean, I could do, if I keep proper anarchy on, I can just put this right next to the path as well. But let's do something like this, just to kind of fill the space in, you know? And then if I could get some containers and just place those, you know, here, just for whatever reason, they just got some containers around. I think that'll be fine. Some barrels, some boxes. I don't know how much sense all of this makes, but just a little something to, you know, dirty up the area and make it look like there's something back there. And I think that just that on its own is just a little bit of something. And maybe a tree. And maybe a tree over here as well. But a different tree. Let's do that tree. That looks beautiful. Okay. So we just got a couple of new buildings for the industry. Let's have a look at those. So we have a small underground ore mine, which is neat. But what I'm honestly more interested in, we have the ore grinding mill. We have glass manufacturing, which I'm very excited about. Let's do 2 of them. They're 25,000. That's a lot of money, but let's do 2 of them. And I'm not sure I'm going to need those. Oh, we do need the power lines. Never mind. So we'll do that. But yeah, we'll do a bit of glass manufacturing down here. Why not? Move these guys a little bit closer together. And then we could throw another warehouse over here, actually, if we really wanted to. So a slightly smaller one there. And then store some glass in it. So we're going to have metal and we're going to have glass. And, you know, it's slowly turning into a pretty interesting, you know, industrial space, which is what it's supposed to be. It is a fairly interesting industrial space. I like that. I actually like that a lot. This little corner down here could be turned into something fairly industrial looking, I guess. We got glass manufacturing here. We're probably going to need more ore. So thinking about it, we probably do want to get, I mean, ore storage is not a bad idea either. But we are probably going to want the underground mine. So let's go ahead and throw one. Where do I want to put this? I'm thinking this corner. I'm thinking just something there. And then we can surround that with buildings and rocks and all that kind of stuff to make it look a little more. Actually, let's do that. Let's see. What kind of rocks have we got? We've got these ones. So let's just put some rocks around this. Make it look a little more rough and ready. We can put some trees around it as well. Just, you know, just again to try and make it look like it blends in, because right now it's a little bit strange looking. Maybe a fallen tree or 2. Some broken trees probably aren't going to hurt. So a bit like that. Maybe something like that as well. And then we'll dot just a few of these guys around. Make it look, you know, a little bit alive, I guess. A couple of these guys too. And that's better. I think just that little touch is good. You know, just a little something. Make it look like this isn't just completely dead here. And maybe a vehicle or 2, but I need to go and figure out which vehicle to go for. I guess maybe, I don't know, what do we got? A drilling rig wouldn't make too much sense here. One of these guys might. In fact, a couple of those guys wouldn't be terrible to throw there. Maybe, do we have a site office? We actually don't, so let's throw a site office on here. So a site office right there. I don't think we're going to need a crane. I'm going to be honest. I don't think that's necessary. And a bulldozer probably isn't necessary either, but one of these little guys, I think, isn't going to hurt. So we'll throw one of these little guys back here. I like that. So there we go. We got a little bit of an underground mine there. Okay. So that'll get us a bit more ore. Hopefully enough to maintain the glass production is what I would be hoping for. I'm going to be honest. In terms of storage for it, I mean, I honestly don't know that we're going to need ore storage, but it probably wouldn't hurt to have. So let's do a bit of ore storage there. And then surround it with a few more trees, because I really hate that it's not got trees around it. So just something kind of like that. In fact, let's just get a bunch more trees in there. There we go. That I like. So that's our ore industry. Traffic-wise, we're still at 82%. Traffic's flowing pretty well. I think we are going to need to do a bit more micromanagement on these roads, though, because it's a little busy here. So what I think we do, we say you're a right turn only, you're straight on, you are left turn only, and you are straight on. You're going that way, you're going that way. And merging can be there, merging cannot be there, though. So that will force traffic to merge a little bit. You're going to be turning only, you're going to be turning only. You're going there and there. You're going straight on, and you're going straight on. This might mess with the buses a little bit, but we'll see. Let's do the same here, and the same here. Straight on, and you're going there, and you're going there. Yeah, so this looks like it will mess with the buses, because we have a bus stop right there, and that bus is going to be forced to turn. I don't know that I'll like that. If I put it there, it's still going to have to turn. If I put it there, it doesn't. If I move the stop back, it also doesn't. But if I do that, okay. These stops are going to be a little away from each other, but that's okay. That's kind of okay by me. We also probably want more buses at this point. So let's maybe do that. Let's have a bus that goes there and then comes up and around. So we'll have a bus stop here. We'll have a bus stop here. We'll have a bus stop here. And let's see. Ooh, that's going to be tricky. That's going to be really tricky, actually. Why is it doing, why is it being so weird? I don't, whatever I've done with lane management here is kind of a problem. But we'll go there, and we'll go, yeah, that is actually that is not good. Whatever I've done with lane management there is really not good. We're going to need to have some, going to need to look into that a little bit. But there we go. We'll have that loop around. The vehicle is going to be biofuel. And then what we'll do is have the bus that comes back. So why would it do that? Interesting. I'm going to need to look into some of these lanes that I've set up, because I think I might have messed some of them up quite badly. Yeah, this guy needs to turn. That's not right. Okay, I'm not sure how I feel about that, but we'll not stress about it. Let's see. Let's have you go to there. So that'll be fine. Select types. That is also going to be biofuel. And what are we looking at here? So, for some reason, the bus doesn't want to merge. It's really weird. But it does if I put it there, so that's fine. We'll shift it along a little bit. You are being weird. I guess we'll put the stop back there. Move you down a little bit. And that's fine. I think that fixes all of our problems. Okay. So that'll be some buses that go out that way, which means the stops here are going to get quite busy, which is hopefully going to be okay. We should have a bunch of new buses coming out. I don't remember where I put this. There it is. So that's our depot. So if I'm not mistaken, we should see, there we go. There's some buses coming out. So they're going to go do their thing. And that will hopefully be kind of a popular thing. It looks like we do have people going and waiting for the buses already, which is lovely. So no complaints from me. We're not going to have the buses go into the areas themselves, but I think that kind of makes sense. That's yeah, I think we're okay. I think the buses are probably going to hold traffic up a little bit, and looking at it, we do have traffic getting held up a little bit. I wonder then, if I was to say you could merge across, would they merge there? They would. And the same looks like it would apply here. So they can now merge to the lanes that they want to be in. You guys can do the same, I guess. So that looks like it's helped a little bit. Okay, that actually does look like it's helped a little bit. And traffic seems like it is moving kind of nicely. Buses up here, actually kind of popular, which is beautiful. Because the thing is, my thinking with these bus stops is people are going to want to get the bus down into work, right? They're going to, if they're working in the industry, that's going to be a thing that they're going to want to do. So that's pretty good. I like that a lot. Some bus lanes probably wouldn't hurt here. And honestly, some different types of road wouldn't hurt because obviously the buses are just stopping in the lane of traffic, as you can see there. But I'm not going to stress too much about that. I am thinking that it might be an idea to go ahead and upgrade this to be an official actual path, and then maybe putting a crosswalk there could be an idea. And then maybe moving that bus stop up a little bit if it will not get weird, which it will. Okay. I don't know that I like that. That's why it's going on though. So if you can merge out, does that fixes our problem? There we go. So that bus, let's just do this, and then it's normal. So that's going to let people cross over here, which I think is important, but we're also going to need traffic lights. Because I don't want people, I don't want, you know, traffic running over people. So that is going to slow traffic down a little bit. I don't think it's the end of the world. I don't think that's the end of the world. We've got people actually able to cross over and get to the bus that they want to get to. I think that's good. And I'm kind of happy about it. So I like this. I think we've got a cool industry. Oh my God, this is all on fire again. Of course it was. We got a cool new industry. We do look like we're having some issues with garbage. Let's have a little look there. Yeah, garbage processing is terrible. We do have the incinerators. We do have incineration available as an option. I am not sure that I want to go there yet. So let's double up on a couple of recycling plants. That's going to bring our garbage processing up a little bit. It could be better. But I think I'm willing to maybe give it one more, and there we go. So that's going to be a lot of garbage trucks, to be totally honest. That is going to be a crazy number of garbage trucks. We might need to look at getting garbage disposal through a different means, but we'll be okay for the time being, I think. In fact, if I was to look at budget and maybe go for an increased budget on that, that should bring, yeah, so processing goes way up. Obviously, number of vehicles per recycling center goes up as well. But we're not going to need another recycling center for a little bit, which I think is kind of the main thing there. So we're not gonna stress too much about garbage. I think we're gonna be all right. And I think for the most part, the ring road thing that we have going on lets the vehicles filter a lot better, I think. You know? So I'm honestly not too worried about it. I think the next steps though for Nerdköping will be probably putting another residential zone in here. Building something cool in this space. And I also think we're going to lean into some Emerald County vibes a little bit, because I think it would be kind of cool to grab some castle ruins, spin them this away, and put them right about there, and then build some ruined castle up here that actually has people that want to maybe go to it for whatever reason. We can maybe make it a national park or something up here. So that's going to live there is what that's going to do. That is going to live right there. And we are going to put some things around it. We're just not going to be doing it right now because I'm a big old tease or whatever.